Imagine you have to choose a place to live for the rest of your life. On one side, you have a bright, peaceful, pristine city. On the other, a dark, crumbling pile of stones, completely covered in weeds. Which of those two places would you prefer to call home? This image shows ancient handwritten Hebrew text from the book of Isaiah. In chapters 33 and 34, this ancient prophet paints a very clear picture of these two exact futures. He points out a real problem in our world. There are people he calls destroyers and betrayers. Think of them as bullies, people who choose to hurt others and wreck good things. God sees these bullies. He has a specific plan to fix the world, and that plan leads directly to those two very different cities we just talked about. This photograph shows the red sandstone ruins of an ancient kingdom. Isaiah calls this place Edom, and he uses it to represent all the nations that choose to act as bullies. Because God is perfectly fair and loves what is good, he cannot just stand by. He is forced to step in and stop those who do bad things. Isaiah describes the physical consequences for this ruined city. Rivers turn to black pitch, and thorns rapidly grow over strong fortresses. With the people gone, wild animals move in. Ravens, owls, hyenas, and jackals nest right in these abandoned ruins. These spooky ruins do a specific job. They show us that God keeps his promise to stop bullies and bring perfect, lasting fairness to the world. This photograph shows an aerial view of Jerusalem, which represents the real-world location of God's safe place, called Zion. It brings up an important question: who actually gets to live here? Isaiah gives us the requirements for the people who live in Zion: those who do what is right, those who speak truthfully, and refuse to participate in evil. The creator of this beautiful city is God himself. In chapter 33, verse 22, Isaiah tells us God acts as a perfect leader by taking on three specific roles. First, he is the judge, deciding what is perfectly fair. Second, the lawgiver, making rules to keep everyone safe. Third, the king, who actively loves and leads his people. Because this perfect leader wears all three hats, Zion is a completely peaceful place. Isaiah describes it as a land with wide, calm rivers, where everyone is safe, healed, and completely forgiven. When we put these two cities side by side, those frightening images of thorns and jackals we saw earlier are actually good news. They prove that God is actively cleaning up the world's evil, making room for peace to win. And that leads to a beautiful promise for the people in Zion. Isaiah says that those who do right will get to look upon the king in all his beauty. We don't have to be bullies or destroyers. We can choose to do right, follow our perfect king, and look forward to living in his forever home.